Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Svetlana and today I was thinking about Valentines. We already made our dessert for Valentines, but what we're gonna eat? Valentine's something red, and I was thinking spaghetti with meatballs. I think that's gonna be a good idea for our Valentine's dinner. Let's begin. For our meatballs, we're gonna need grounded meat. And how we make our Italian meatballs, it's gotta be veal, beef, and of course pork. So you get the combination, it sells everywhere. We need eggs, we need finely chopped or grated garlic, we need Parmigiano cheese, milk, salt, pepper, fresh basil. And we need homemade breadcrumbs. What are used for that? My kids love this bread, 647. It's some kind of low carb, dietary bread, I don't know, but I tried it many times with this bread. It doesn't affect the taste, so we'll use that if we could save some calories. I put my bread in the toaster and I have my magic bullet, or you could use any other mixer. You crumble it, you break it to little pieces, and you just put it in the mixer and make breadcrumbs out of it. And our breadcrumbs ready. So we put breadcrumbs in a bowl and we cover it with milk. I'm gonna list all the proportions and the descriptions. So we cover it with milk, and to that we add eggs, our cheese, a garlic, a basil, and we just mix everything. And to that we're gonna add our meat and salt and pepper. Salt and pepper to taste. And now we're gonna mix everything. And again, guys, try not to mix your meat a lot because it may get tough. So just until everything gets well combined. Now it's time to shape our meatballs. You could take a ice cream scoop or spoon. I just do it with my hands, just like that. It doesn't really matter if they identically the same size. No one's gonna check, you know, trust me on that. They're gonna eat it before you know it. And we just make meatballs from all this mixture. Now we preheat our pan and we add about 2-3 tablespoons of frying oil, and we place our meatballs in one layer. You're probably gonna have to do it twice or use 2 pans. Okay, guys, our meatballs ready. They don't need to be fully done. They just need to look like this. On both sides, they need to look like that. And we could put it back on the same tray or plate because we're gonna cook them for much longer. We just need it to fry them on both sides. And be careful, take them off because they may fall apart. Just be very gentle. For our sauce, we're gonna need about 1 large onion, finely chopped. We need 2 cans of crushed tomato and red wine. Make sure you get good red wine because that's the main, not the main key, but that's a very important key for the taste. And we need 1 cup of red wine. To the same pan we add our onion, and the pan had the oil from meatballs, so to the same oil we add our onion and we add a little bit of salt and we'll let it cook for about 4 minutes. Okay guys, our onion is cooking for about 5 minutes, and I opened a bottle of wine, so I feel like taking a little sip. To our meatballs. Okay, now we pour our wine I have about 1 cup of wine. And we'll let it cook for about a minute. We need to let all the alcohol evaporate. So just for a minute. That we're gonna add 2 cans of our crushed tomatoes. And give everything a nice stir. And bring it to a boil. I like to put a little bit of water in our cans and just get everything out. Okay, our sauce starts simmering. Now we gently place our meatballs inside. Be careful, don't break them. Oop. Okay, and gently stir them so they all cover in our sauce. It's gonna take about an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours to get them ready. What we do now, we cover them loosely so there is a hole for the air to evaporate, and we put them on a very low heat. We'll let them simmer. Now, don't cook your pasta yet. You gotta cook your pasta when the sauce is ready. I'm gonna show you that in about 2 hours. Okay guys, we're back to continue our spaghetti with meatballs, and my spaghetti were on the stove, and my meatballs with the sauce was on the stove cooking for about 2 hours, an hour, 45 minutes. And it's already 5 hours past because Samuel came so late, and I had to actually take meatballs from Daniel's mouth because he wanted to eat them so I could show it to you guys. So yes, at the end I added salt and pepper to taste, and a pinch of sugar, and fresh basil, as much as you want. And you could see fresh basil already in there. And this is the consistency. This is how it's supposed to look. You already see that it's not many meatballs left, but it's gonna be enough to show you. Okay, now we already bring our water to boil for pasta, and 2 things I want to tell you about pasta. You always cook it in a salty water. Water needs to be salty, like ocean water. And never make your pasta before sauce, because as soon as your pasta ready, you have to add sauce to it. Otherwise it's gonna glue together, and this is big no-no. So again, we put salt in our water and we try it. A little more. It needs to be like ocean water. That's exactly how it's supposed to taste. And we add our spaghetti. Oops, never break your spaghetti. Okay, I'm a mess. Forgive me for that. Okay. Gently put them in the water. My box tells me to cook for 10-11 minutes. So I like it al dente, so I'm gonna do 9 minutes and then I'm gonna try. But 9 minutes, we're gonna start counting as soon as they all gonna be inside the water, and the water gonna go back to a boil. I want to mention something. If you don't like chewy onions, if you don't like taste onions in your sauce, you gotta saute it on a low heat for about 10 minutes. Usually saute them for 4 to 5 minutes, but if you want them to be like really melted, do it for 10 minutes on a low heat, and it's gonna be adjusted to your taste. Okay, our pasta is ready. I drained it, and we like it al dente, so I cooked it a minute less than it's on the package. And now right away, as soon as your pasta is ready, you gotta add sauce inside and mix it, otherwise it's gonna get all glued together. So this is what I do. I add my sauce in the pasta, a little bit just to coat it. I need a little bit more. Okay, and it's time to plate. Now we're gonna plate our pasta. Okay. And few meatballs. It's delicious and we're gonna eat it. Yay! Oopsie. And a little bit of more sauce because the sauce is priceless. And I'm not kidding when I say that. And we're gonna add some fresh grated Parmesan. I think it's enough. What do you think, Sam? Think it's enough?
I think it's perfect.
And a basil. And voila! Happy Valentines! And we'll try a little piece of meatball, oopsie, and a little bit of pasta. I could never make it right. Why doesn't, you see, I could cook, but I cannot make it neat because I ruin everything. I'm sorry, I'm trying. No words. Goodbye. I can't. I gotta go. I need to eat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe so you don't miss any more of my new videos. Tell me what you think about this recipe. Enjoy your meatballs, enjoy your pasta, and happy Valentine's. Cheers.